everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Germán Marquez.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go now? Now here is Lawrence Butler. That's too low. And we're underway. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count even 1-1. Outside. Swings through that one for strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit in the air, left field. Jones makes the catch. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup.
Second, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rip towards third. Slings to first, 2 out.
Batting third, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
2 down, bases empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
2 outs. Just missed. In for a strike, now 3-1. That one ripped. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Off the plate, 1-0.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning, good at bat with 2 outs.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Bleday at second with 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The A's strand one. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, on the hill here today, Luis Severino. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That missed inside. And now 2-0. And another ball. And a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, third base.
There's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Ezekiel Tovar up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Hey. 1-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Michael Tolia. And fouled off. Runners on the move. And that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Turned on, but foul wide of third. adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Marquez back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here is Zach Geloff. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Seth Brown.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Brown at the plate. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Well, swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Hard hit left side. The A's go quietly, and the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right back to him on the mound. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. And Estrada is out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. You too. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jacob Stallings now.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
First pitch, and he just misses. Hilliard off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now, Brenton Doyle. That one ripped, but foul. And now the 0-1. And that one gets past the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Not even close there. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit, 1 run is in. Coming around third is Stallings. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Urias. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. On the ground to short, Tovar. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 5.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And it's fouled away.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Sends it to Tolia. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Fly to left his first time. Butler hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper and foul ball. In the air, left side. Jones turns to the right on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That one's in there. That's strike one.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. Here's Bryant now. And that's down and away.
Ball one, no strikes.
Man at second. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Late swing fouled off. Severino kick steals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tolia, the runner at second with one away. And it remains 2-2. That's inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It is a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the corner of the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, holds it in on the run, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. On to the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And that's outside. And that one's a little bit low. Down 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Rooker tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing and miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
Full count.
There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over that
catcher,
one. That pretty much
Shea
split the zone
Langoliers.
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses there, ball 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and then forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball there. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is inside. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michel Otanez getting ready to go. McFarland getting loose as well. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. That one 95 to finish him off. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
The next offering misses, and 1-1. And there's the ball. Just missed. They say you win.
3-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Zach Geloff. Marquez back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
Doyle on the move. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side, Estrada. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Luis Urias up next for the A's. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Rockies 3 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over
48.
on the mound, TJ McFarland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
2-0. That one missing inside. And there's your strike. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Back up that got him. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third, Urias. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia, 1 for 2. That one out to right. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Denver, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jacob Wilson. Up and in, and that's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count, be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
Lawrence Butler.
Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The Rockies leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1. Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Base is empty, one away, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J.
Now at the
Bleday.
plate, J.J. Bleday. Pitch misses, ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
One strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant. Bryant, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Man at first, Tyrell Estrada digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. First pitch just misses. Jones leads off first with one away. And another ball. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that one missing low. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball out to left field. Brown in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Halverson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now here is Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Luis Peralta, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And the 1-0. And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and we are tied. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. In there at the knees.
0-1.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third, McMahon. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that drops in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
Strikes him out with 103. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Now pitching for the A's, number 44.
Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Moving in the bullpen, Jose Leclerc. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. That one fouled off. That misses. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stallings, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And the first offering is not close. Ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Hey!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Urias to first in time. And that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Luis Peralta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And here is Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Tovar makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander also getting ready. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
It goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Athletics.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Tolia at the plate and takes high there. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Grant Holman, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Into the second deck it goes. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Butler on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Left fielder, Nolan Jones.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Jones digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Stepping in, Tyro Estrada. That one drifts inside. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Rockies tack on another with this one. Last chance coming up for the A's.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Oh, great stop to first. Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive. Really important at bat coming up now.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That's outside, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. And that one off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a strike in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Justin Lawrence.
61.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike. Lawrence goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Panama.
Ball.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit.
Now batting. Left
Seth
fielder,
Brown
Seth
up next
Brown.
for the A's. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at second. And that one sliced foul. The A's looking to add another. That misses, and it's 2-1. That one way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one there. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Somebody love and hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow is covered by God.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Lawrence done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Victor Vodnik.
38.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Butler stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. It's the A's 8 and the Rockies 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bounced up the middle. Wilson in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Up the middle, Geloff. Throws to first. They get the out on Stallings.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, he gloves it to the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
For all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.